15th episode of the Whiskey and Root Beer podcast, and I've got my guests here. Jay, what is your nickname?
Jay.
All right, that sounds about right. And then I got Kettone, and I always call him the Cyclone for no reason other than to say that it's here on the podcast. He's not known like that anywhere else. But we were talking about badass motorcycles, which, Jay, you just got a badass motorcycle.
He rode up in the badass motorcycle.
I've had it for a while.
Oh, you've had it for a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you, recently bought it.
No, I've had it for a
his
while.
bike is badass.
It is badass. You said it's 1900 cc's?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Why don't you ride around to a lot more?
I do, but when it's fucking hot, it's hot, you know? It's fucking hot, you know?
Don't you want the hot, moist air down here running in you?
No. I'd rather ride in the cool weather, but, I mean...
It's fair enough,
It's starting
honestly.
to cool down, so that's why I'm going to ride it more.
I mean, so are you're a cold weather rider?
No, I like heat, but... in the summertime, though, it's just fucking scorching hot out here in Texas. Fuck, it's just fucking too hot to ride.
Yeah, that is true. We got up to, I don't even know what the record was this year. I remember 114 popping up, and I was like,
114,
yeah, this is fucking insane. And, driving my old truck, it's all black. It's like, this is terrible. Because I would forget to start it up before I got out to it. I'd hop in, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on in the world right now? But, I mean, that makes sense, though. I think I think
he forgot when we went to Thailand. Thailand was as hot as it was here.
It was, but I also wasn't driving. So
That was the thing. He wasn't taking any measurement of any fucking...
no, I wasn't hopping in a taxi cab and being like, hey, what the fuck?
Well, my motorcycle will probably blow all the motorcycles away in Thailand, though.
Oh, yeah.
They're only like
100%.
50 cc's in Thailand.
Yeah, they're nothing.
Super small.
They're crazy small
But the loudest
mopeds.
vehicle that me and Jordan and Eric heard was that fucking 4-cylinder bus. When we were
What bus was that?
When we went to what was it, that bar that had the dispensary on top, had the bar.
Tuba.
Yeah, Tuba.
We went to Tuba.
When we went to
Coconut
Tuba.
wine?
Oh, okay.
Coconut wine?
No, it was actually like hard liquor and hard like smoking was, and Eric ended up just passing out and then just staying in the first
The second floor where the weed bar was, I
third
guess.
floor technically.
What's the third floor?
So the second floor was the bar that we played pool at. Third floor was that dispensary, and then at the bottom floor was that place that we went to first. That we listened to the live band in the first floor.
I guess that technically was slightly below, where we walked in. Okay.
Floor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Eric was at the top floor getting high, and then he came down.
Sooner or later.
Sooner or later. Like a lot later. And it was just me and Jordan playing at the bar, and we ended up beating the guys that were playing there, but they were snooker champions and pool champions of their league there. And we ended up beating them. Just because we...
I didn't play, but you did, and yeah, you won him.
I beat him. I won.
Jay would have won if he was there.
Yeah.
Where?
At the
Tuba bar.
it's Tuba in Thailand.
So they have their own local craft beer, and then you can play pool with the champion there. And I think you would have beat him. Jay, you would have beat him. 100% you would have beat him.
Yeah, Jay would have beat him.
Jay.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been much of a challenge for Jay.
It was a bar box.
Bar boxes of 6-footers.
Yeah.
6-footer. You would have beat him.
Yeah, I mean, they were playing, 200 baht a game?
Yeah, they were playing 200 baht. 200 baht was like $3-4 a game.
Yeah, it wasn't that crazy.
$3 or $4
Dollars a game?
Yeah.
Oh,
And we played all night, and I ended up running it all night. And it was the last game that we played was me and Eric.
Right.
So the second to last game, I played with Jordan. I beat Jordan, and then nobody wanted to play me, and then I played Eric, and then we bought the beers. They had a craft beer. They had the Tuba Tong Law beer.
It was expensive or what in Thailand?
No.
Nah.
It's like $2, right? Like $1 or $2.
No.
Cheapest how much bought?
How much was the bottle? Yeah, it was like
It's like-
it was like $1.50 per beer. It was like even cheaper than that.
Probably so,
It was a
yeah.
lot cheaper than that. But it's like about 75 cents a beer. And we bought 2 of them, and me and Jordan drank it, and then Eric was already high. Eric was high beyond belief.
Right.
He was high beyond belief. It was just me and Jordan at the bar, and we drank.
That usually happens.
And
Yeah.
then we saw the Aventador. We saw Lamborghini Aventador leave, which was one of our friends.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
Which was one of our friends that I beat in the thing. So the Aventador, the millionaire, I beat. He was the super champion. I ended up beating, and then there was Jordan playing him, and Jordan ended up beating him. So it was a legit Thai millionaire. Jordan beat.
But y'all were betting money though.
Yeah, we bet money.
I didn't bet any money.
I bet money for him.
Oh,
bet
okay.
money
I was
for-
like,
I
I
put
didn't-
money for Jordan. So I think I paid 300 baht for myself, and I paid 500 baht the purple note, and I paid purple note for Jordan, and he ended up beating the guy with the Aventador, the millionaire. And then after that, we ended up calling a Grab. Grab is like an Uber, and we ended up calling an Uber. We saw the Aventador drive down, and then we walked out to the street, and then me, Eric, and Jordan bought a Grab, and we ended up going back to our hotel. And after that, we went to Pattaya.
Yeah, the next day, yeah, we went to Pattaya.
we
Yeah.
went to Pattaya. We went through the bus, and yeah, the bus was fun.
It's a 2-hour bus ride, wasn't it?
No, it was hella cheap. It was like 120.
No, I said 2-hour bus ride.
It was a 2-hour bus drive for like 60 baht. It's like $1.25 for that trip, and then we paid like, or they paid like $7, right? You paid like $7 for that room at Bella Villa.
I don't remember shit. You put everything in.
Yeah, I put everything.
I paid
in,
you
and
back.
it was
I don't
It
remember.
was like $7 or $8 for the Bella Villa.
I don't remember how much it was divvied out.
And then we bought 2 rooms. We bought 2 rooms, and their room was even cheaper than mine.
The second
Like
time,
$10.
yeah.
And the second time was like $10.
It was because it was just 2 beds instead of 3.
Yeah, it was 2 beds. It was him, Eric. They got split beds.
No
and then I got
cheeks.
mine. It was cheap. It was hella cheap.
You said no cheeks? Chicks.
Women.
Oh, we brought chicks.
I didn't bring chicks. Shit.
I brought chicks.
I think about it. Well, you brought chicks after we left, because like, whenever we went back, I was just like, I don't know. Whatever. Like I tell people, whenever I'm drinking.
No, he was drinking insane. He went to the liquor store and he bought over the counter liquor. He bought what was it?
I think the first time when we went to
It was
Koh
Wild
Lam, we had wild
And
turkey.
he had wild turkey the first time.
And
He didn't
yeah.
share wild turkey at all anywhere in Thailand.
No.
This guy bought it. He saw it at Pattaya, right?
Yeah, we were
He was at
walking.
the liquor
No,
store.
yeah, we were walking by the store when we were going back to the hotel, and I saw it in the window, and then we went in. I couldn't fucking find it, and I was like, dude, I know I saw wild turkey in this fucking window,
And he saw it.
and I saw it. Eventually, I ended up finding it,
Bought it.
and then the next time I bought, I want to say it was Jim Beam.
Yeah, he
Jim
bought
Beam.
Jim Beam.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, they got Jim Beam over here too. So yeah, that was the next time I got lit off that wild turkey because I carried over when we went to Koh Lam.
Yeah, he drank so much of it in Koh Lam.
Because I mean, we drank that all, we drank at that bar. We played pool with that cool woman that was there,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, this is awesome. And then we got back to the hotel, and fucking Eric, I think I made a drink. And I was like, hey, you want some of this? And he's like, I'll have what you're having.
Yeah, because
So I gave him some of my drink, or not my drink, but I mixed up something for him. He went to sleep real quick. I stayed up drinking, and I remember just waking up, and I fucking just passed out apparently.
Yeah.
I had drank so much that night.
You did me the other night.
What's up?
You did me the other night.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I did.
he did. We did.
But I was the last one standing, so it
He
worked
was the
out.
last one standing. I went up sleeping upstairs, and they had the room downstairs, but the problem was, I didn't know they were gonna just end the night for there, cause I promised them another night, but the problem was the person that ended up promising with me was like, oh, I got a lot of people, I gotta run this, and then I was like,
Yeah, we woke up.
Yeah, we woke
Me
up.
and Eric woke up. Well, I was the one that fucking got the door. You know, I was fucked up. So, dude was banging on the door, and he's like, it's like, you leave today.
And he called me.
And I was
what's going on?
Yeah, I was
fucked
already
up. Awake. It was like, what are we doing today? And then he was like, oh no, they're talking. I was like, oh, I know what they're talking about.
Yeah, he was telling us we had to leave right then. I was like, because Kettone told us we had it for 2 days.
We had it for 2 days, but they had somebody that superseded us.
Shit, I woke up fucked off that second day, thinking we had it for 2 days. Like, who's banging on the fucking door?
It was a crazy night for him. He had to climb a gate. Jordan and Eric climbed the gate to go.
It was like half my size, but still, I did have to jump over a gate because the
Well, it was easy because it was like you can climb over this hill and then you went around the gate. It was like the left side of it.
Goddamn, that chair didn't fall apart on you, did it?
IKEA.
Yeah, IKEA.
I'm kidding.
I don't even know if it's an IKEA chair.
But like Jordan, it was me and Eric at first, and they were waiting for Jordan for the whole time. Jordan kept circling around. He passed.
I did pass. I passed it like 3 times, I think.
3 times. He went around our stop, and he knew our stop.
I was looking for the opening.
He was looking for the opening, but because it was gated and there was no lights, he couldn't see it.
No, they turned every fucking
Eric
thing
didn't say
off.
shit. The problem was, I got mad at Eric for the whole time because he didn't say anything. He saw you and he was like, "Oh, Jordan," and he was like, "What?"
I was on the fucking phone with him.
He was like down there, like, "Dude, come back." I told him to come back, and then Jordan ended up just going around again. He made a long ass U-turn, or oval, and he came back, and then that's when he jumped over the fence. But Eric was like, "No, I see you."
Yeah, because it was like I was parked at the bar. I felt like I knew I was in the spot, but I was looking for the hotel.
The next hotel down.
I was looking for the hotel and I was looking for the opening. Because I didn't know they were gonna close it off like that. You know, like pull the gate out so you couldn't drive in there. So like I would drive by and I was like, okay, well there's no fucking like opening. It's dark. I can't see where I'm going. And eventually, I went up and down the street like 3 times, thinking, well, the GPS says I'm here.
That's when we called.
And I was on the phone, and then they were like, y'all were like, "Is that you right there?"
And we saw.
And I looked up, and y'all were at the gate, and I was like, "Oh yeah, what the fuck?" And then I just parked at the gate and jumped over.
I told them just to park at the outside of the gate because they're gonna see you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up seeing them outside, and then.
Well, fuck, nobody told me it. Like, they were going to shut the shit down.
I didn't know either.
Because I was thinking, alright.
Only Eric was the one that was like, "Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do this." I didn't know.
Yeah.
I knew where to go because, like,
you got the reservations. What do you mean?
No, it wasn't even that. I walked from where we were, that bar that we played pool.
Yeah, but I figured you would know the rental, the agreements.
No, I didn't even know it.
I mean, I know around here they're like, rental agreements. Over there, they were like, you know how to ride? And then it was just like, we took the bikes. It was.
I only knew we had the night there. So 100% we had the night.
Yeah, we had the night and the bikes.
I didn't know when to get there. I just ended up going whenever we were done at that bar. And then you and Eric went first. And obviously you asked for me to go with you. And I was like, nah, that was good. So I talked with the girl that was there. And she was like, oh yeah, no problem. And I was like, if you really wanted to, you could just stay with it. I had an agreement, and you guys had an agreement. It's like, you could stay with Jordan and Eric. And she was like, yeah, okay. And then she was like, right at the end when both of you guys went first, I talked with her, and she was like, I'm okay. I think I should be okay. And then the bartender had room for her. And
nice.
Yeah, she told me in time, like, oh, I got a room for her. That's fine. If you guys want to go back to your spot, then you guys can go. And I was like, all right.
I did like that shit on the island where they had just those like party spots.
Everybody was cool. We had what was it, the rosé craft drink that we had.
Oh yeah, that sour shit.
Yeah, after we visited the cats. You seen the cats?
The cats.
The cats
at the movie?
No.
Is that what you said?
No.
The cats at the island?
Let me find out, Jay. Let me find out you watched that movie.
Those cats were insane. The one with the
those cats, those cool cats.
They're such fucking people.
I don't remember the cats. What are you talking about? The
The
cats
cats
stuff.
at the island at Kolan.
Is that what we?
The one that were
The bar we were
thought
at?
like dolls. They were sleeping when we were.
Oh yeah. When we were going through the market,
Yeah.
and they put sunglasses on the cats
Yeah,
and shit
they're
like that,
so
and they were just
fucking
chilling.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
let me
Yeah,
see.
that was pretty cool. That was pretty dope. Jay, where have you traveled to?
Yeah, where did you travel to, man?
Shit. My dad was in the military, so we fucking move all.
Well, man, you got talking to the mic first of all,
Hey, Jay,
but
hold on, before you.
that's
say
pretty
that,
cool because you're the second person in the last couple
Yeah.
of days to tell me that.
The cats were just chilling
Chilling.
at the line.
Fuck
See,
yeah, that's fucking cool as fuck.
we're at the island,
That's fucking cool.
and then
They're fucking chilling. Like, don't fucking bother me.
this is a drink that we had, the raspberry
For
rose.
me? Oh yeah.
That was a malt brewing. It was a local brewery. Remember this one?
Yeah, I remember having that.
So
Yeah.
fucking good. We were walking down. We bought a couple, and then we were just walking down that street because we knew that was the street that you guys ended up parking at the temple.
Yeah.
And then we were going to that
Then we went up the
night
street.
market. We
Yeah,
went to
it was
night
a market,
to
yeah.
find food. And after that, we
That-
went
'cause that's
up
what
that
we-
street, yeah.
That's where we drove the mopeds up to. Whenever we.
And that's where
we walked
Eric
back
almost
down.
crashed.
Yeah, as soon as he got on his moped, he almost. He said he'll say he didn't almost crash, but he almost
He
did.
almost crashed.
I was there. I got on my moped and I moved a little bit and I was like, "You ready?" And he got on his and then he he turned the gas and he almost flew straight into some concrete pedestal. I was like, Jesus Christ! Luckily, he got a hold of it.
Dude, I'm ready to bring these two guys back, man. I'm ready to bring Jordan and Eric back whenever they need to.
Hey, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna have my fun again.
2 weeks, man. It doesn't matter. 2 weeks.
I can't. Oh shit, dude! Unless I'm medically out for 2 weeks again, I mean, it's not really happening. Unless I go in December. That's the only thing. Oh shit! I fucking slapped the fuck out my mic right now. Jay, so
Where have I traveled?
yeah, where have you traveled, man? Because I mean, you said you're a military child.
Yeah, well, I mean, born in Okinawa, moved to Boston for a year, then North Carolina, Fayetteville, Fort Bragg,
Oh shit!
then went to Memphis, Tennessee, and then from Memphis, Tennessee, we moved overseas to the Philippines for 3 years,
Damn,
and then went to Guam
Guam. Okay.
and lived there for 5 years. Then I moved to Saipan, which is Commonwealth.
Damn.
And then from Saipan, I moved out here 20 years
Keep
ago.
fucking surprising me, man.
Yeah.
Every time I think I say "damn" for the last time, you pull out something else.
Right. I've been here for
That's-
the last
you know,
20.
It's funny because while we were in Thailand, I got on an AMI jukebox app. I tried to see what jukeboxes they had nearby.
Right.
The closest one they had in Thailand was like 2,000 miles away in Guam.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I played some random ass song over there at some bar. And I was like, I hope they enjoy this.
Mm.
That's pretty cool though, man. Like just, I mean, at a point as being a kid, it's I guess it's dependent on the experience.
Mm-hmm.
But it is kind of interesting to move around like that. Because I think I was talking to somebody the other day, and it might have been on the podcast. I don't remember. But it wasn't Eric, so I don't know when it was. I think I was at Barney's, and somebody told me that they were a military child too, and they moved around from here and there, but nowhere near as much as you. I mean, you all over the place, man. Like across the whole United States, pretty much. I mean, across the world, even at that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been, like I said, military, so always moving around, and
Yeah.
it just, you learn how to become, how you learn a lot of respect, because you gotta
Yeah.
people and just have to,
Absolutely.
you learn respect, how to respect people and treat people good because it's just, you gotta. I mean, you're always meeting new people and
You're always meeting new people, different backgrounds, everywhere, different cultures.
Right. And
Different cultures.
And you learn about different cultures and stuff, and it's just I mean it's good, I mean.
It is good, yeah. Oh, did you want that other beer? Are you done with your other beer?
Yeah, sure, I'll take that one.
Let me get you that beer. And you know what? I got a good question to ask you too.
Right. Shoot, go ahead.
I gotta find that beer first.
Right.
I got a couple platinums in it.
Mucho gracias.
I put them in there for my friend, but I know you drink
I'll drink anything that's
something around that. I guess I don't know. I don't drink platinum, so I was showing.
Not bad.
And on the last episode, I was talking to Eric about this video I saw, and it always jumps into my mind because it's pretty fucking funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about this video is that it's about a over 100-year-old bridge that they said failed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said it was a failure because it got hit by a 1 in 100 chance. Even though this bridge stood for over 100 years, and it was built by, I believe they said it was 120 people over 90 days, so 3 months. So, I mean, that's a pretty success in my eyes, especially nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And besides the whole video just being complete stupidity about, 120-year-old bridge, 10 to 20-year-old bridge that got hit by a once-in-a-100-year tornado being a complete failure while they were renovating it, the funniest thing I always point out to my friends is that the first person on the video that talks about this engineering feat is a neuroscientist. What do you think about that?
Say that one more time now.
The first person that talks about engineering feat is a neuroscientist.
Okay.
That's it. What are you thinking about that?
First. Wait, say the whole thing over then, because I gotta make sure I clearly understand.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right, you're good. So the video in question was about a bridge that stood for 110 to 20 years.
That's been erected for, or been in use.
In use
right.
For 110 to 20 years, and they're talking about how it's an engineering failure on the people who made it, and the people who made it in 90 days, I believe it was, with 120 people.
Okay.
When its first iteration. They're saying it's an engineering failure because it got hit by a 1 in 100 chance of a tornado going through it.
Well, I mean, of course. I mean, when was it made?
It's the early 1920s, 10s.
I mean, it probably was spectacular in the 1900s, with the technology.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's...
And it lasted till the 21st century.
Yeah, and of course, age puts... I mean, something aging is always going to lose its structure eventually.
I mean, see, it's not... It didn't age out of existence. That's the funny thing. It got hit by a tornado.
Well, of course, tornadoes are tornadoes or typhoon?
A tornado.
Okay, so it was here in the United States then, or
up north where tornadoes usually don't happen. So that's why I say it's a 1 in 100 chance that a tornado would go through that area and hit it.
So it's like a freak of Mother Nature.
Yeah, and they're saying it's a failure because it got hit by...
Well, I mean, if you're not expecting tornadoes to ever go there,
And it lasts for 120 years.
Yeah, I mean, it is probably technology. I mean, it's fantastic for what they had in the 1900s.
Exactly. But the thing is and like I said, that's the main fallacy of the whole conversation.
Right.
But the funny thing is that when you watch this documentary, and I don't know if it's a whole documentary they make on it, but from what I have, it's a 10-minute clip. The first person that talks about this engineering feat is a neuroscientist.
Right.
And it always got me, whenever I first saw the video, and I've shown other people this video, the first thing that gets me is like, why the fuck is a neuroscientist talking about an engineering feat?
Right.
But the person never pops up again in the video.
I mean, you can't believe everything you hear on the internet, but I mean, it's just somebody's opinion,
It is. But it's slightly weird because after the 30 seconds that they're in the video, it goes to people who, live in the area, who know the history behind the bridge and all that. Yeah, it always just... But it always... I keep going back to that because I just think it's actually funny. And not to say it's like one of those weird things where like, oh, it's just kind of funny that this is like... No, it makes me laugh because it's a person that doesn't know about engineering.
Oh, so he's just talking out of his ass.
Yes, they're just talking out of their ass,
Right.
and yeah, It makes me laugh because it's pretty funny to me. But you know,
Yeah. I mean,
if you watch the video, most of the time when I show people the video, they're like, "What the fuck?" But I don't feel like pulling up the video right now, so.
Why don't you?
Because I don't have my big ass. The TVs.
Oh yeah, you don't have to show.
Yeah, if I could show y'all both at once, I could totally be like, "Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about," and y'all would be like, "Oh, that's pretty funny." But just trying to explain it, it's like, you know, you might be like, "Oh, well, you know, they probably just got picked out and talked about it." But it's a weird video. And I ain't gonna pull it up because I'd have to use this TV. I think Eric talked about giving me a TV.
Yeah, he told us.
And then Oscar actually talked about giving his jacket still over there. I'll probably just buy one tomorrow and I don't know, maybe go to Walmart if they have one up there. But
it's super cheap.
Yeah, but they got smart TVs. I don't want a smart TV.
What is this one?
Oh, it was just a regular dumb TV.
Smart TV better than this one?
What?
Is a smart TV better than this one?
No. Well, not hooked up to a computer. No. Hooked up to this computer. I mean, the computer's way faster than a smart TV. Put a smart TV up there, and if I'm like, all right, guys, look at this, and we gotta wait like 15 minutes for it to even try to.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's how I just rather get a regular display. 50 so inch TV again, put it up there, and then next thing you know, we could just be like, all right, I'm gonna move this over here. Everybody look at that. Instead, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna try to search this. I'm gonna try to play it, and hope it plays well with my Wi-Fi. And then
your lights doesn't work anymore, huh? The last time we were here.
The what?
What was it, the Google lights that you had when me, you, and what was her name again? That one bartender that we were here.
Me, you, and who? I don't know.
From 1886.
Me, you, and a bartender from 1886.
We brought her here.
It's been a long time. Alma?
Alma, yeah.
Yeah, no, they still work. I mean, I got. Well, that one's supposed to be on the wall, but it fell down. Okay. Because Oscar knocked it. You can see the drywall that came off.
I remember that.
And I got another one over here. But no, actually, I have 3 that work in tandem now that all change colors and shit like that. Okay. So they all work. They're just whenever I'm not doing light sync or anything like that, I just set them like an ice white because it's bright enough to see everything in here.
Yeah, it'd be nice to show him the things that we can talk about on your TV. But like, all right, we can do this, we can do that.
Oh yeah, I mean shit. I mean I could do it with any of these other screens, but of course with the TV up, everybody can see it easier.
Everybody can see it on the TV.
Yeah, it really sucks that thing went out. But I mean, I got it back in. Fuck, I think I got it back in 20.
Or wait, we can get it in the monitor. That's easy to get one.
What?
It's easy to get another one. Even not.
Oh yeah.
We can get a projector to be more clear than that.
I could put a projector and hang it from right there. I actually have a projector, but I don't know. I think it's easier. Plus, I already got the equipment over here to grab another $200 55 inch dumb TV. Because even the smart TVs are like $200 something. But I don't want to get that shit. I don't want to have to start it up and then it's like, all right, well now you gotta wait for me to actually boot up. I like turning on my TV and it works, and I could use the external stuff that power the apps to display to it. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to use the all-in-ones.
Big pain in the ass.
It's a big pain in the ass. Gee, what do you watch TV? Do you even watch TV?
No, not really.
Really? You don't watch TV? Why not?
Waste too much of my time.
Yeah, that's true. I don't watch TV either.
I got so much shit to do.
I usually put like TV on in the background and I'll do stuff. And every now and then, if I hear something interesting, I'll rewind it. Like I watch, but right now I'm trying to go through Magnum PI.
Not old.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I was watching the Tom Selleck movies, Jesse Stone, and I think I only got 2 to 3 more to watch. But then I was just kind of like, I want something to put on in the background, so I put on the the Magnum PI, and it's fun to say the least. It's interesting, but it's not something I actually watch for the most part while it's on. Some episodes I do, and some I'm just like, well, fuck, I missed like 5 of these going on, and then that's that. But yeah, I'm not much of a big TV watcher either.
Yeah, I mean, I used to waste hours watching TV, but I don't have much time to live in the world, so I might as well.
No, another beer.
I might as well.
But shit, you can tell.
Watching TV and just start doing shit I need to do, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But that's insane. How much
Seasonings.
you've learned.
I don't know what you wanted.
What do you want?
Huh?
What beer you want, Jay?
He's got. Oh, he already gave him a beer while you were gone.
I'm
Unless he finished that.
No, not yet.
That's almost like he already had. I just gave him a beer.
I got my beer.
You were motioning towards him, and I was like, he's got something.
You ready to see what we do in Thailand?
Oh yeah, that's easy to do.
They don't have sophisticated technology.
He says it's easy.
I'll make it even pop. We're doing. Huh?
Yeah, Jay, you know, yeah, I mean,
I'm a fucking drinker.
Jay is not even a drinker. He's fucking messing me up.
Jay's like Asian version of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know what that was. That wasn't Randy Savage,
That's
though.
my masculine voice.
That's your Don't walk into Barney's with it. I'm gonna start laughing my ass off. He starts squaring his shoulders too. He's gonna
Jay
walk around.
is one of the greatest pool players we know.
Nah.
Macho Man Randy Savage is the greatest pool player I know. I'm just kidding. I don't even know Macho Man. He died way before. I wish I got to know him.
I just play, you know.
I get Jay is the greatest Japanese person we know ever.
You guys are too nice.
Fucking.
I didn't even say anything. I didn't give you props or nothing, Jay. What the fuck?
Insane. He can play pool. He can talk. He talk whatever you need to talk.
Well, no, because I'm just a truthful person, you know. I'm not gonna fucking bullshit, you know, anybody.
He's a really
What you see is what you
charismatic
get, you know. What you see is what you get.
Greatest dude I
He's
know.
got a point.
He's a very charismatic guy.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not charismatic. I mean,
Nah, you're charismatic,
Nah.
man.
if I was, I would, you know.
Nah, man.
Nah.
You played Pee-Mee the first game of the first tournament at Barney's,
And I lost to him.
and you lost him, but he
Or
never
fuck.
found you. We knew you because he played him.
Well, no, because I mean,
No, we only knew you because you played him. We never knew you because he lost. You were already good. Pee-Mee was just lucky.
no, because he beat
Damn.
me 3-1.
Yeah, on the second floor where there's a whole bunch of sunlight and
Well, no, it was already dark.
yeah. But Pee-Mee would have never beat you downstairs or upstairs.
Well, I mean, every, I would say, sometimes you don't have the shot in pool, you know.
Nah, you had Pee-Mee every time.
But again, you know, that's when I first joined the tournament. And was nervous as freak, you know.
Dude, the first time I met Jay, when we were playing, he was so nervous. The first game that he played, it was so nervous. He played Pee-Mee, and I thought Pee-Mee was the greatest player of all time until he played Pee-Mee.
Well,
until Jay played Pee-Mee, and I was like, dude, this guy could beat him next time, anytime.
Well, of course, the second time I did play him, I did beat him, but
the second time you ran him out.
no, I think I beat him.
It was like 2-3.
Yeah, I mean.
It was like 2-3, and he can find that way to beat you.
Yeah, but.
Cause he lost to. Who did he play against?
Well, I still got to try and beat Min, you know.
Yeah, you
guy.
Oh, yeah,
I
man,
gotta
yeah.
try and beat him, man, because he's.
But
He's
you
watching
you
us
beat-
play
you beat
last
Matt,
Tuesday.
And then you beat Pee-Mee.
I mean, I got Zane's number like nothing. I mean, I got him like 10-1, man. I beat him like 10 times in the tournament.
I think Zane's actually not that hard to beat.
Yeah.
Because when I played him, what?
You ready to play snooker tonight?
I mean, not right
You ready to
now.
play-
Once I go to sleep, yeah, I'll be
No,
ready.
Not fucking.
I know, like not right now.
And then later on tonight. You ready?
I mean, that's
to play?
later tonight, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm ready to play. I think Zane,
You and,
Oh, yeah.
Zane is, he's definitely beatable. Because the first time I played him in a tournament,
Yeah,
I was in
Zane-
loser
you know what?
bracket.
He plays fast.
Yeah.
He does.
He plays really
and we went 2-2, and he won on the third one. Yeah, or I guess the sixth one.
I would play.
So what? Best out of, I don't even remember. Best out of something.
I would play Jay. He would take his time for his shots for the side pocket.
Well, I mean, because it's always. Yeah.
She.
But if it was was it? You know, it wasn't you. It was men, or it was anybody else. They just hit it as hard as they can just to make it.
Sometimes you gotta beat it up.
They're trying to play slops. Like I don't think I've ever played. I've never played Jay.
In the tournament, right?
Slops.
Well, yeah, because I don't like that.
We never play slops.
Well, I mean, that's why I don't like nine ball, really, you know.
Because there's no slops. It's like you just play it.
Yeah.
So every ball is slops, but there's no like calling pocket.
Right.
Whereas if you would have played like 8-ball, like just playing around with each other, even if with what's his face, the guy that you beat for $100.
The short.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
He played for shot, and Jay beat him for that much money.
Well, I mean.
Nah, you beat him, man. 100% you beat him, man. You ran him out. He got tired of losing, and I ended up beating him too.
Goddamn. Who was this? Speak his name into existence.
I don't know his name.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I guess it was just some dude at the fucking.
A little midget Mexican.
Damn midget Mexican. Hey, the double M. He's a legend now.
It was.
I mean, there's a lot of midget Mexicans, though. You can't really.
Alexis and Dave,
Yeah.
But we had his number. Especially this guy. This guy had his number. He can beat him anytime.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can beat him anytime. I mean, I took him for probably $300.
Damn.
100%.
Total, yeah.
300.
And all he does is just buy shots.
Oh, is that the one you played the other day?
Yeah, he drank so many shots that last
That's
night.
the one I got fucked up that night.
That's why.
On this couch
That's why. Yeah. That's why I said that.
He paid zero.
That's why I was like, oh shit. Okay, so that's.
Jay never paid any of those shots.
Well, I mean, technically.
Well, I did pay for it with his money.
Yeah, with his money.
I won it, but.
He won.
You know.
Yeah.
Damn, that's okay. Yeah. Fuck, Jay. Calm down, man.
Oh no, I'm just.
Stop kicking people's asses. That's good.
Truth.
Nah, you are speaking truth.
This dude, hella great.
I'm not good. I just try, you know. I just give my best in everything I do.
One of the greats, man.
I wish I did that. Not really.
Like for me, I only look up to 3 people: you, me, and that's it. There's nobody else that I don't look up to that I know I can't beat. Cause we've already played on that 9-foot table so many times, and we know how we play. And then we play men. We only play men during the tournaments.
Right, and to me, I just gotta play smarter when I play him. You know.
Just take your time and play your shot.
Yeah, and sometimes I gotta learn how to use safeties. You know.
Exactly.
Because that's part of the game, you know.
That's how the game
I'll play him and I'll beat him. Probably not. I don't know. I've never even. I always get knocked out. I got losers bracket, then I get in the second round of losers bracket, and I get knocked out. I'm like, fuck it. I didn't care anyways. It ain't my money. Well, most of the time, I think the only time it hasn't been my money was like one time. That's when you bought both of ours, and then we went into against each other in the losers bracket. And I was like, dude, just fucking take me out. I don't give a shit. You paid for it. Just go ahead.
Right.
I wasn't playing good anyway, so I was like, just go ahead.
You ever been to a Renaissance fair?
No.
What?
Jordan, you want to bring him to the Renaissance?
Yeah, we'll take J Ren Fair.
You want to come to Ren Fair with us? Dude, it's gonna be fun.
Sure.
100%.
I still don't remember what day we're supposed to be going.
We can go whenever he wants to go.
When is that? Like certain time of the year?
It's weekends right now.
Any weekend.
It's going on right now. It's weekends, yeah. Saturday and Sunday, and then Black Friday. They usually are open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe. Now, if you go camping, you can be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you can leave Monday.
But if you wanna go,
so I'm gonna go camping one of these weeks. Shit, I might go camping pretty fucking soon. I don't even know.
let me know.
Well, I'm out. I mean, I've already got that day set that we're supposed to go.
Yeah. Just let me know.
But I could always just set up and then like get the spot for like a month or two or some shit like that. Cause it's only open for like 2.5 months.
Yeah. But we went like when me, you.
A bitch ass voodoo.
But like me, you, and was it Melody? We were there the last day for the big fireworks.
We weren't there the last day. We were there.
Weekend.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were.
No, because I went camping after that.
Yeah, we were there the last weekend they did the show.
No, you didn't go camping with me.
Yeah,
because
they didn't do the show during the camping.
You talking about the fireworks?
Yeah, they didn't do the show.
They do it. Yeah, they do it after every day. They're open at the end of every day.
You didn't go to it.
What do you? Well, no. The day I went camping, I didn't go to it.
Yeah, you didn't go to it. So
Okay, I thought you were saying that they only do it. That.
No.
Okay.
The last time we went was during the last fireworks show. But you didn't go to the last fireworks show. You went to the last fucking.
No, I didn't go to the last fireworks show. I didn't.
Last anything. You just ended up going camping.
Yeah, no, yeah. I went camping and then I think it was a week before last that they closed down. But I left before the fireworks show.
Because I tried to go with you guys and we couldn't.
What do you mean?
I tried to go with you and Eric for the last one. We couldn't go.
You're saying we couldn't go to the last weekend?
The last one, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about we couldn't go to like.
So the last actually thing was you, Eric, and then that one girl that ended up making out with you.
At the Renaissance Festival?
Yeah, Renfest.
I didn't have any girl that made out at Renaissance.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
You were there by yourself at the fireplace, and you met with Eric's girlfriend.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
You. That was the only person that you told me that you talked to.
No. You got that story wrong. That's funny as fuck because I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was like, I didn't make out with anybody.
That's the only one I talking about.
So that's not how that went down. That was.
That's the only way that they told me that went down. Eric,
who's they?
Eric and you.
No, I think you got it mixed up. So
it was Eric and you.
So what happened was that a lot of my good friends were there, from like high school.
Yeah, I know all of the backstory.
And so I didn't make out with anybody.
You didn't sleep at all.
Yeah, I didn't go sleep off.
Sleep at all.
I didn't make out with anybody. I didn't go sleep with anybody.
You made out with his girlfriend.
No, I didn't. My friend Annie did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't. One of my good friends. That's what I'm saying. You got the story a little bit backwards there.
Okay, so I mixed that with him, her, and him.
That was her. Yeah, it was her. It was her and Annie.
Who the fuck is Annie?
Annie's a good friend of mine and a couple other friends from back in. I mean, I think she was in middle school.
I don't remember.
I think when she was in middle school, we were in high school, so we've known her for a minute. Yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah, I was at work and.
Because I pulled up, and I mean everybody there except for 2 people I knew.
Except for Eric. Eric came out last.
Well, Eric's friend I didn't know, Larry. That's my first time meeting him, and he talks about Larry a good bit. And then Eric's girlfriend, Jules, I think. Yeah. Oh well, so 3 people.
The one that he thought was gonna go to Thailand with us.
Yes, the one he wanted to go. Yes, and you said no. So it was.
I didn't say no.
You said you didn't want her to go because you didn't want people to get like they might go off and do their own thing.
He did. I said.
One day we were in the chat and you said, and pertaining to your question earlier, like it was out of fucking nowhere. It was like a question 10 hours pre-proposed.
No.
But anyways, fuck it.
It
all right.
wasn't that
so what happened? What happened at Renfest?
I told him it would have been a trip for the boys.
Well,
like all right.
And that's why you said yeah, but I mean it kind of fits in that.
No, it doesn't fit. I told him it wasn't a trip for the boys.
You said it wasn't or was?
It wasn't a trip for the boys.
It wasn't a trip for the boys.
And he was like, all right.
That doesn't make any... Wait, what do you mean it wasn't a trip for the boys?
It wasn't a trip for the boys. For her to come on with Eric.
Alright, well...
100% it wasn't a trip
I'll go back
and
to
that was before she got fired from 1886 for doing the drinks? Alma.
I don't. Wait, hold on. What? You said
So
Alma.
Before Alma got fired from the drinks, it was me, you, and Eric. We had the drinks, and we had the shots.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. What is this? What does this bring Eric's girlfriend into the mix?
He brought the drinks, or he brought her to the mix after the fact that it was pertaining to who was going to the vacation.
Right, because
It was only the boys. It was only me, you, and Eric. And he was like, could I bring her? And I'm like, you could, but could you justify her? And he couldn't. He was like, I'll bring her here. And I told her, would that pertain to the boys when we're going there? And he couldn't. And it didn't match up.
well, fuck, Eric went off and did his own thing anyway,
That's
so
why,
I think it would have worked out. But I don't know.
No,
I could feel like, you know, the whole boys thing, you know,
It
we all
would
had the
never
same
work
room
out.
and all that.
Because
But-
Alma was the part where she got fired.
Well, hold on. Well, you bring up Alma again. Alma was nowhere near in the picture. What are you talking
She
about?
was fired.
Why are we talking about Alma?
The one that got fired here
Why are we talking about her?
for the trip.
She wasn't going to go on a trip.
No, she wasn't going on a trip. She wanted to go on a trip.
Oh, fuck,
Exactly.
I don't know anything about that. That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about
I was talking about who was going on the trip.
well, it was me, you, and Eric, and then Eric asked if his girlfriend can go.
Yeah, and she couldn't go, and Alma was the one that go, and she got fired when we were there, cause she took the shots with Daniel.
So you're saying that
She got fired.
it was supposed to be us three, and then so
Alma.
Eric's girlfriend couldn't go, so Alma was supposed to take her place.
Alma's already going.
I had no idea. Oh, that's
Alma's already going.
that's beyond me if that was in the works.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's all good.
So what I was talking about was Ren Fair, and the fact that
And for it's only what me, you.
well, I'm talking about the camping trip because you kept bringing up that.
I never went to camping trip, so I couldn't ever be on the camping trip.
Well, that's what, I know, but that you kept saying that I made out with Eric's girlfriend. And I was like, no,
I never said that.
you did,
No, when did
motherfucker. I'll rewind this shit when we're done
Go ahead.
recording.
Go ahead.
I'll wait.
Go ahead.
We're at 47 minutes right
Go
now
ahead.
because I was like, what are you talking about?
I never said anything.
Jay, please tell me
no.
you were listening to this.
I was listening. I'm listening.
I never
But
said.
did you hear that part?
No.
Part about which.
Well, he kept saying I made out with his girlfriend
No,
at the time.
I never. I had no girlfriend, and
I'm not accusing you, you know, but I'm
No,
like, God
I never
damn.
said anything.
'Cause I
about
was like,
making
hold
out.
on.
No, hell no.
All right, so something got mixed up, I guess,
There was
somewhere. I don't
something
fucking
mixed
know
up. I
because
never said anything about making out.
now, dude, I swear you did because I was like, hold on, cause you were talking about fireworks on the last day and
No.
shit and all that, and I was like,
with Melody.
I got that part.
The only time I'll ever talk about fireworks is when we went to Ren Fest. It was me, you, Melody, and the dude with the fucking Pikachu and his fucking crazy ass sword.
Yeah, and then those other, I
Yeah.
guess those other two people we met. I don't fucking know if they knew them or we met them up there.
I don't know who that was, but that's the only time I would ever talk to you about that.
Alright, well, fuck, man.
I've never done anything about you and Melody and you and whatever other girl. I've never met
Well, good,
you.
because I've never been with any
Yeah.
of them.
I've never seen you with anybody else.
For anybody else here, this is like, you been with how many women? I was like, no, I've never been with any of those fucking people.
I've
You know,
never
they're all
seen
great
anybody-
friends.
I've
but-
never put you with anybody, so that's not me. I don't know where you're getting that from, but that's not me.
Oh fuck! If Jay was actually paying attention, I'd be like,
Yeah, he didn't.
so Jay, can you explain what just happened?
Well, you thought that
Yeah.
I thought.
you thought that he said something that you maybe misinterpreted that
I didn't say anything, man.
What specific parts?
I didn't say anything.
about the girlfriend, his girlfriend.
Fuck off, Jay.
See, I told you, man.
I wish you were closer to the mic, so because I don't even
No,
think it's getting picked up. It's funny as fucked up.
I've never said anything about you with, cause I know you. I know you with anybody you would.
I probably misheard you because I was really
You
confused.
had
I was like,
to
what are you
misheard-
talking
'cause
about?
I know who you hang out with, and I knew who you would date, and there's no way that I know that you would date somebody outside of what I
There's no way I know you would date somebody, but no, I got the rest of that.
literally.
I got the rest of that.
Yeah,
I got the rest. I'm just
there's
fucking
no
with
way
you
I
there.
knew that you would date somebody after me that
No.
I knew.
I don't do that shit.
I wouldn't know during the process of dating.
Fuck, I'd let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if anything like that might ever happen. But I mean, if I didn't let you know,
every time. You told me that every time. I know who you're trying to.
yeah, I gotta tell you, if I take a shit in the toilet after you,
Exactly.
you gotta do that. You gotta let people
But knowing
know.
that, especially if we're going across other side of the world and you don't know who I'm talking about,
No.
I know who you've been with every time.
I was talking about this side of the world, so
This side of the world, I don't
just making
care.
sure.
Well,
That's
you
how
know,
I work.
then again, you know, women, man, they will,
Yeah, that's true too.
they will, they will.
Just over there clinking
They're always
bottles.
looking for
It's
something
right
better.
here, shit. Don't.
They always
I'm
looking for
drinking.
something better. They always looking
See?
for something better.
It happens,
You know.
I mean, you can be a good dude and you get with a certain woman, and it just doesn't. It works like that.
No, but
It
still,
sucks though, because there are men and women in the world that work like that.
But
And
women cannot survive without us. You know, that's just the truthful truth. If you're a
it's-
woman listening, I don't give a damn what you say.
We gotta make babies.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah,
but
we
they
got
cannot,
big babies.
a woman cannot
Okay.
survive without a man. You know, cannot.
well, they could survive with a manly woman.
Nah,
Never
Wait,
mind.
even that. No, not even.
Nah.
No, not even.
How are they trying to survive?
Well, I think it is a different. It's a different type of relationship.
Even a woman, a manly woman is still a woman.
Cause when I say manly woman, I'm not talking about like I know people who are female to male transition, and I've only known like one or two, I think.
Just imagine though.
But they're single,
Just
so it's
imagine,
kind of strange.
You think if ladies ruled
far
the
as I
world, would there be houses built?
Strong women?
Sheesh. How long would it take?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
And who is made?
They're not. Are they Mexican?
It don't matter.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Remember, based on their instincts, what does a woman do?
Yeah,
What's her instinct? To nurture kids, raise kids, take care of people.
I want to agree to a point.
Okay, so what's
So
what's a woman's instinct to?
What's that point?
Oh, well, it depends on the type of woman you
It
talk
don't
about.
matter
It
because
doesn't
their
matter.
instinct.
I want to say it does matter because I know a lot of strong women that couldn't
Yeah.
do shit like
Alright,
that.
Wait. So what's that dependent?
The
So
dependent?
What's that woman dependent?
Oh, well, it's really all depending on how you're raised.
Well, to
No,
me,
no, no.
feminism killed fucking
it doesn't-
men.
Well, so if you bring in the modern feminist, if you talk about modern feminists, that's not going to work out.
Wait. No, not even modern feminists. It's modern women that want to build families, right? So they're gonna have kids. Doesn't matter if it's a woman or it doesn't matter if it's a girl or boy that they have offspring, right?
Because everybody's
'Cause they're gonna
goal
have kids,
is to have
but-
kids, to have offspring.
Not everybody's, but a lot of
Well,
people.
no,
a lot of
Yeah,
a lot of people.
But
The
problem,
You would hope a
Wait,
majority
no.
of people,
the
if they
problem
can
with
be
Jordan
ready.
is he's never had a kid. So the thing is,
Motherfucker, where's your kid at?
it doesn't matter.
It don't matter, but you
It
can still
doesn't
have kids
matter.
till you're fucking
It doesn't
70 years
matter,
old,
yeah.
bro.
It doesn't matter. So that person had a kid, or this person had a kid, girl, boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's instinct to have an offspring of their
Yeah.
own.
The instinct
That's
of having an
instinct, man,
offspring
of
their own.
everybody.
And
Well, that's
you're-
not
no,
entirely.
your
I'll go and
point
talk.
of view is
Go and
where
talk.
are you coming from that point of view of them having that girl or boy as an offspring?
My point. Say that again.
So if that person, let's say Jay, had an offspring of a girl or boy, but the offspring came from a girl or boy, right?
Wait, you
Hold on. Yeah. Rewind that part. Say you got it because it can only happen.
No. His expectation is somebody's gonna have a girl or boy.
So it's not him
Have
having.
a child.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if he has a child or not. It matters if it's a girl or boy, and your offspring is a girl or boy.
It doesn't matter to me what they are.
It doesn't matter for him, but
Yeah.
for you, it matters if it's a girl or boy.
No, to me it matters
It,
that
it
as
doesn't
long
matter.
as they're
I
healthy.
don't care what he says.
If they're
I-
healthy.
It
Yeah, I
matters to
think
you.
that's.
Because
the baby's healthy.
You can never tell, or you can never genetically alter your girlfriend's chromosomes, whoever's
No,
birthing
but
you, they can never have.
Well, hold on. I'm not saying any of that.
but there's a Chinese chart, that fucking is
Yeah,
pretty
no.
accurate.
But here's the thing.
I don't know if you've ever seen that shit.
I haven't seen
That's
that one.
fucking
No.
amazing shit, though.
That person
Fucking Chinese,
has
man.
a girl
Yeah,
or a boy.
Okay.
I never said it's a girl, or I never said it's a boy. A girl or a boy.
Girl. Okay. So.
How would you react to that girl or boy?
I'd be
For him, not you.
So if somebody had a girl or
if
a
a girl
boy,
came to you and said, "I'm pregnant by you," and I'm gonna have the baby.
No, not even that.
Well, that's what I'm assuming you're saying.
No,
see, that's why I'm confused right now. I know what you're saying.
no. My saying is, you.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what.
So if somebody came up to me, go ahead.
Not even if somebody came up to you.
Wait, what the fuck? Why?
Who would come up to him besides somebody that he smashed
Who's
him?
gonna talk to me?
No. It's either you have a girl or a boy.
Okay,
and
so
you
I
have a
have.
boy. So
It's my child.
So outcome is always a girl or boy, right?
Yes.
There's no hermaphrodite. I don't give a fuck if it's
It's a rare intersex thing that
So
can
I don't give a
happen.
fuck.
It's okay.
It's either
It's the shelf,
girl
that
or
one.
boy, and that's only you have, and the person that the outcome comes out is to his, right? He's
Wait,
out-
I'm not-
Hold on,
you
dude.
lost me there.
What the fuck are you
lost
doing?
me there.
What math?
Alright, goddamn it.
Start from.
Start from the beginning.
He's gonna
No,
have
no,
a
not
child.
from the beginning.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have a
the
child.
child. Yes, I'm gonna have the child.
The output of the child is gonna go through him.
What do you mean output?
It's not his kid.
What do you mean
So
output?
you're saying the sex of the child is the.
No, it's the fucking kid that comes out after the child, right? After they have labor.
Hold
You
on.
mean
The
the baby
kid
that
that comes after the child.
It's his child.
No, the kid that comes out through your fucking woman.
Okay.
It's his
It's
child.
either a boy
It's
or
my
a girl.
child.
Right.
It's a
of
boy
course.
or a
It
girl.
doesn't matter.
Who doesn't
Okay,
matter?
It
well-
doesn't matter. It's just
You're using
down the lineage.
you're using the wrong
Down-
terms
no,
here.
It's not the now. It's not the
Hey.
lineage.
What?
It's-
I'm not saying that.
What do you mean? Wait.
When you have a kid and your kid comes down, and then it's either a boy,
Boy
or
or girl? Of course. Yeah. Right.
Boy or girl.
right?
Yes.
Right.
How do you contemplate if that's a girl or boy?
How do you compliment?
Oh, well, so you determining sex.
When you see
Yeah.
The sex.
Not
when you-
How they come out.
when you see
Well, that
the
just-
bottom half of
yeah.
the baby come out.
Not even that. Even if they don't say it.
because either you have it's either
Because
going to
if
be a
you're
penis
there-
or it's going to be a vagina, and if
Yeah.
it's an intersex, it'll develop. Because we do have intersex children. It's a very rare genetic disorder.
Because when my babies were born, I was in the operating room.
Exactly.
What I was looking, I was
You
waiting
said
for
home.
the waist to come
You
out.
see that?
I was waiting for the below the waist come out.
Yeah.
There's some people that say that's not part of it.
What do you mean?
Well,
that's
see,
not part
no,
of it?
and I think we agree on that. There's some people that say that
Yeah,
the
that's
bottom
not
half
part
of the
it, yeah.
baby, where you see the genitalia, it doesn't determine the sex, gender, shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, no, because shit, if they're only born with a vagina or a penis.
It is, we could say, okay,
Yeah, we could say
that's
that.
what it works like. Some
No.
people want to do.
If me and
And I think
Jordan
when you talk about that, it's the sexes, it's the two sexes, and then people want to section off into the genders, and
But again,
fucking.
to me, I mean, if you allow your child to decide what they want to be, then that's
I think that's
that's-
great after teenage years.
Great. That's
Once you get to an adult, I mean, you could do so many things
yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's what
to
we-
completely erase testosterone or
Yeah,
too much.
but to me, I'm not gonna
estrogen.
feed my kids testosterone to make them become.
Yeah,
boy.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
feed my
You- I
my
wouldn't.
my girl child testosterone
Just to make
if she
her
wants.
be
yeah.
more masculine.
No,
Fuck
absolutely not.
that.
Yeah, no. I think we're all in the same boat here.
We're all on the same.
You did word it very confusing at first. I'll say that. I was
I did it, but it was,
Because,
it was hard
you know-
to get by because he was trying to just keep it off to where like one side of the spectrum. Like I'm trying to keep it both sides of the spectrum to where if one person.
I think we were there. We were just trying to understand.
It's really hard to
We
understand.
were trying to get the wording down.
Well, because to me, I think that's more of when they're a female and they want to become a male. That's something.
Yeah, that's really.
That's
hard.
something in their mind. To
Yeah,
me.
it's something in their mind. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not
not
their
right.
But
sex.
that's quantifiable though. That's something that you can calculate though.
Because sex is like you're a 0, you're a 1, and then when you get to gender, you're still that 0 or 1, right?
Well, no, because to me, everything is a choice.
It is.
Everything is a choice
But
to me.
that's more than.
But I'm saying
one,
the sex is definite. The gender, I'm fine with the gender being bent, and when they say gender benders or gender bent,
so that's their choice.
It's a choice. That's the choice that you want to make, and I'm fine with people making the choice and what they feel like later on in their life. Absolutely.
But that's still where the bent part is coming from.
Well, no, because if they choose that, that's their choice.
They don't have to walk the straight line. But it is the
they just want to be different.
They want to be different. They want to feel how they want to feel. They want to be how they want to be. And they can do that.
They don't want to be that way, but they can never tell you that way, right?
No, because they have a choice to either go back to the other side.
They would have to ask you.
No,
possibly.
Why would they have to?
Depending on surgery.
Well, yeah, if they went through surgery, then yes, they'd have to. Women ask me. Why would I give a fuck?
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck if what you decide because you're a grown ass person,
So you can never tell what that person is.
Eventually you'll find out if you're gonna try and get with them, but don't try and fucking deceive me and say you're this and you're not that.
That's the problem.
Because that's just that's manipulating. That's fucking manipulating, and that's deceitful. That's wrong.
See, that's the problem. It's like you can't tell where the common logic is because there's no common logic.
Well,
they think the common logic, and then they were like, oh no.
Because if I was trying to be with somebody that was a man and a woman now, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? You didn't fucking tell me.
Yeah,
I'll be upset
out of nowhere.
See how because logic comes in. It's like you think it was this, and it could be this.
But again, I should be able to tell.
That's common logic.
But then again, if their fucking doctor's fucking fantastic, then shit, who knows, But
that's a goddamn good shit. Yeah.
I know what I mean. But again, don't fucking
try. Wait, hold on.
Don't try and fucking deceive me, because it's gonna go bad, It's gonna go fucking bad.
You gotta be straight up. You gotta be straight up with that shit.
I mean, that's you fucking with somebody's fucking emotions.
I've said before, like, if somebody that transitioned like that, and they fooled me, I was like, they fucking got me. But we don't have that around here too much in America.
Unless you're talking about God.
I mean...
Only God could fool me.
I mean... But see, already, when they're doing that already, that's deceiving the relationship in the first place.
That is deceit. And then you hear about the stories, and it's unfortunate that they deceive somebody for so long,
straight wrong,
and they got beat up or they got killed. And
they deserved it. Then
it's crazy.
Yeah,
I could, you know what?
Yeah, you fucking.
I could almost say that that's true. I mean, the beat up part, the kill part, no.
I don't know. You trying?
Yeah,
because I said beat up or killed. You're like, they deserve it. No, I was like, goddamn, they don't deserve to be killed.
Fucking slapped around a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they absolutely deserve. I mean, you can't go around deceiving and fooling people like that.
They'll get their karma back, man. They'll get their karma
somewhere, I guess. Yeah, I mean, somewhere.
But again, why are you gonna fucking deceive somebody in the first place?
You shouldn't be going. You got to be truthful with people. You got to be upfront with people. And
it's like the conversation we had the other night,
And even that is like you'll find out eventually anyway. You'll find out.
This
guy's not trying to.
Yeah, I mean, and why are you gonna deceive somebody that it's just straight wrong,
It is. It
is. Straight up, you'd be.
Yeah, I mean, like I always told my kids, hey, I'd rather you tell me the fucking truth. I'll get over being mad faster than I find out you're fucking lying. Yep.
Absolutely.
Because if I find out you're lying, that's fucking going to make it twice as worse.
Yeah.
Because you're lying.
Because what else are you lying about?
Yeah.
You've been telling the truth, but if you tell the truth, it's okay, telling the truth, understandable. You find out somebody's lying about something, what else are you lying about,
And again, I say, if you're going to fucking talk about something, don't leave shit out.
Nope.
Don't leave shit out because now you're starting to you're leaving shit out that is not true. You're not being true. Yeah, but accountable. Yeah, exactly. You're not being accountable. That's the perfect word. Being accountable for your actions.
You got to be accountable for your own action.
And like I say,
and a lot of people don't want to do that.
Yeah, if you have to think twice about doing something that you might get in trouble for, don't fucking do it. Or if you're gonna have to apologize for something that you're gonna do, don't fucking do it. You know what I mean? Because if you know that you're gonna have to give an apology, but if you can't give an apology, then don't fucking do it.
Exactly.
If you can't take accountability for your actions, then don't fucking do it.
That's very true. That's a good lesson, Jay. That's a really good lesson.
Oh
But it's absolutely true. People
But people still do it though. You know?
people still do it.
And those are the people I fucking will
Me
cut
and
out
Jordan
of my fucking
know
life.
100%. They
I
still
will,
do it.
I will cut people out of my fucking circle or my friends or whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know, like I say, fool me once, shame on. What is it? Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice.
Shame on me.
But again,
You pull that George Bush version,
Yeah. But
shame
I mean,
on fucking.
but again, again with me, like I'm a very I have I have a lot of empathy for people, So if you apologize to me, I can gladly take your apology.
Yeah.
But if you do the same action twice,
Where you going?
we're done.
yeah, it's
We're
like
done.
we're not doing this shit again.
I mean, I'll give you a benefit of the doubt. I'll accept your apology, but don't do this shit again. Don't make that same mistake again.
Yeah,
Not every now
that's
and
true.
then.
I
You're
agree
being-
with that.
You're
Because
being too nice for that.
yeah, but again, to me, I think everybody deserves at least to prove themselves right.
Yeah,
They people deserve a chance.
Yeah, I mean, not
But
for
people
everything.
don't
Not
always-
for everything.
Yeah, people don't always use the chances well
Right.
or
and
right.
Like I said,
It happens.
right. But that's how you can tell when somebody really means their apology or not.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is that it's so hard nowadays. I mean, with social media being everywhere and all these different articles that touch your hands, I mean, when you're talking to somebody and then they're involved with somebody else or somebody saying this that they know this happened or they know it didn't happen, it's like, man, she can get out of hand because like when I was talking about Kettone, which I hope I heard it right earlier. Whenever he was talking, you gotta keep it up like that. Yeah, I'm about to buy the ones that go straight at you, cause everybody keeps doing that shit. But it's like it's a side. Whenever I was mishearing him earlier,
like when I was confused too.
and it was like, not that, just that one. Whenever he was talking about, making out with that girl, your friend's. I was like, whoa. We gotta figure out what's going on here because I was like, I don't remember that happening. But so, it's glad that we didn't just kind of.
Assume shit.
Assume and follow that.
Well, most men don't assume. Most men want to hear the story first before
fuck.
they,
A lot of men assume. The thing is that
then they're more on the
not
female, feminine side.
it's that and that. Yeah, I could say that's a fair assumption because I do know people who would do that, and I would say that's
Because
I like because whenever it comes down to me, I like to get down to the bottom of things. I like hands-on work.
I like logic. I mean,
I like logic and I like hands-on work. I like figuring out how things work.
Hearing your side because again,
I want to hear the sides of the stories.
right? Because there's, between two people, there's three sides of every story.
Yeah.
The truth, their side, and the other person's side.
Yeah. Exactly. So I mean, that's a lot of shit to work through.
But whoever's side is closest to the truth, I'm going to believe more.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you got to cipher or sift through all that.
But I'm not
You gotta
gonna
sift through
believe
all that.
Everybody for the word.
No, and you can't. Because you're gonna hear one side, you're gonna hear another side, and then you're gonna like hopefully do some digging of your own.
Well, yeah, I mean, but and I'm in a situation now, where I've treated this person very well, and I'm getting fucking called out for fucking what they're doing to me. It's like fuck that. I don't give a fuck what you say. About it because
people picking sides right there for sure.
And these are people
Hard
that I
sides.
respect. I have respect for, and I've never disrespected ever. But yet now they fucking treat me like I'm the one doing the shit. I'm like, yeah, all right. The true colors come out, I'm like, fuck y'all, man. I don't give a damn what y'all want to believe that's fine. Cause I got nothing to say. Cause I know the fucking truth,
That's fucking crazy, man.
And I've known these people for over 30 years.
That's I'm like, that's fucking crazy. That just doesn't make any goddamn sense.
That they're gonna side with this person because it's family,
And that's how people do it, though.
Yeah, but I understand.
And I think,
but I'm like, really, I've never disrespected you
Man,
any.
that's not fair for them.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure within another month or so, I'm gonna be caught up in something like that. And
Well, because my truth is, I've been with my soon to be ex-wife, 33 years,
33 years.
33 years.
Yes,
bro.
and that's. I mean, that's a wow.
And I've been so busy working and just trying to take care of the bills and having a house for my kids and her, not letting her work, take care of her mom because her mom's sick. But once I got fired from my job for not taking a shot, I started seeing some shit that like whoa.
Was there a specific shot they were trying to get you to take? I think we talked about this before. I don't remember.
Johnson, they didn't care, either Johnson or even the Moderna.
The Moderna. I was like, the Johnson & Johnson was first because that's like the worst one that was out.
But I told him no. You know.
That was blood clotting people.
I think even the Moderna one probably is too, man.
Probably, but we know the Johnson & Johnson one is for sure. I never heard anything bad or like majorly on Pfizer and Moderna, but the Johnson & Johnson one, they were like, yeah, don't take that one.
But yeah, you know, like I said, I worked for this company 17 and a half years, and they fucking fired me because I didn't want to take the shot.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, but you know that it is what it is. I'd rather not work. This company's so hypocritical, you know, so fucking bullshit. They're gonna tell me not to smoke weed, not to fucking use drugs, but yet here they're gonna tell me to fucking put a drug in me.
Yeah.
So fucking, you know.
Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest hypocritical things that came about COVID too, was that, you know, you can't do drugs, or you can't, you know, you shouldn't.
And the day after they sent me my termination letter, they gave everybody $1,000 bonus.
Damn, that's fucked. So they were cutting the weeds, trimming the weeds, and then
they were like, "Hey, this is for 2020 hardship." So I called.
Oh yeah, I remember getting one of those.
I called my union, you know, because we had a union. I'm under a union. I said, "Hey man, I was there all 2020. Don't I get one?" No, because you gotta be active. Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Just because they gave me my termination letter yesterday, they're gonna give everybody the bonus today.
You know what's funny is that whenever COVID hit, Amazon gave everybody like 2 fucking months off, you know, unpaid. And I had saved up a shit ton of money. You know, I was working 2 jobs at the time, so I was like, fuck it. And I think like near the end of those 2 months, they gave everybody like bonuses. I was like, I'm not even fucking working right now, but I'll take it.
Yeah,
you know?
it's free money.
Yeah, but that is some shit though. How they.
But that should tell everybody that's listening to this podcast, even if it's only 10 people, these companies don't give a fuck about.
That's very true. It's very true. Companies really don't give a fuck about you like that, because you. A shame as it is to say it, you can really be dispensable.
Yeah.
To a lot of these, especially, big company, small company.
I mean, just imagine this. I got employee of the month one time out of my 17 and a half years. Yeah, I was only late to work in 17 and a half years twice.
Damn, and just because you didn't take that fucking shot. That's insane, dude. How they could do that to you.
I got employed a month once in my whole entire 17 and a half years. But yet, that don't mean shit because they fucking let me go, you know, because I didn't want to.
But obviously you were a good worker there, and you held on to your title. Well, not your employee of the month title, but you held on to that job for that long.
Well,
so you were definitely,
yeah,
you were definitely working, and you were definitely there.
But I assumed the company would treat me well, you know, because they always talk about, oh, we're family, we're this, we're that.
I used to think about shit like that, and you know, I just don't give a shit about stuff like that. It's what most companies pull that, and then next thing you know, they'll just try to fire you, get you out.
Yeah, I mean,
because
because once you get topped out, right, they don't want to keep you there because they'd rather hire 2 people that they can pay compared to year 1.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Because a new employee, they can hire 2 or 3 of them to cover just one of you on salary wise.
Absolutely, especially on salary.
Yeah.
Especially on salary. Yeah, hourly, it's like, you know, they might not do it as much, but if you're salaried, yeah, no.
Well, no, even hourly, because I was making 33 plus an hour, you know.
And they could hire people to do like what, 2 people, 15?
No, they start at $14 an hour. Yeah.
Oh, holy shit! Oh, wow.
It takes you 10 years to top out, you know.
That's fucking damn.
Yeah, so I was only topped out for 7.5 years. But when I started, it was like 20 and change, you know.
Oh shit.
But we got unionized, and then the union got us up to 30.
I'm surprised the union didn't back you up.
They did back us up. They called me actually a couple months back, 4 or 5 months ago. Hey, Jay, you want to come back to work? I'm like, yeah, but what's the condition? Oh, you don't lose any of your seniority. You don't get no back pay, of course.
Okay.
The company didn't want to fucking pay shit. What else I gotta do? Oh, you gotta get the shot. Bitch, that's what the fuck we're here for. You know what I mean?
That's why you got, yeah.
That's why I said fuck it.
So you still don't have any of the shots? Is it?
I never took a shot. I never took a flu shot in my life.
I mean, you know what the funny thing is that whenever it came down for me to go get the shots. I drove my family there. It was me, my aunt, my sister, and my mom. And I think a couple of days before that, before they made the appointment to go to one of the stadiums and shit like that, my mom came in and she's like, why don't you get the shot? Cause I got low bone marrow and shit like that, so I'm more prone to infection. She's like, why don't you get the shot? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, are you scared? I'm like, not really. I just haven't gone to get it. I don't care.
Well, I mean, like, from my personal...
Yeah, well, you know, for you it's different. For me, I didn't give a shit if I got the shot or not.
Well, I mean, my personal opinion is, hey, if you want to get the shot, hey, you're a grown-ass person, man.
Yeah, get the shot. Yeah, you can make your own decision.
Let me have my own choice, too, is my own opinion.
Absolutely.
You know,
you're right.
We're fucking living in America, man. We're supposed to be free, you know, right?
Yeah.
But even now in the United States, we got too much fucking laws, you know.
We have a lot of laws in
That are
this
fucking just
democratic republic.
Yeah, no, you know, it don't matter. Republicans and Democrats are all the fucking same, man. They don't give a... They're all the fucking same.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what we are, democratic republic apparently. But you know,
it don't matter, and that's why they call it democratic republic. But they should stop that because they're all the fucking same. They're all for big business.
they're all for their own sides.
Yeah, and they're all for their own pockets, you know.
You know, it's insane how many people I see when I look at political charge posts,
Right.
who are and we're talking about like a democratic post, and they're like crazy democracy going for like it almost doesn't seem like they think about that there might be a middle ground or a right side. But the same thing applies when you look at the Republican side. They don't even seem like there might be a middle or a left, because everybody nowadays is if you have a political stance, you're an extremist on either side.
Yeah, but that's what they do.
Unless you're at a bar,
Well,
like Barney's.
Well, see, that's what they push because they want to keep us divided.
They keep you get divided. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
an American, even though I'm Japanese descent. You know.
Yeah.
Just like you know, what's your?
I don't know the fuck I am, but I'm somewhere.
Right, but
I'm from the Congo for all I give a fuck.
Well,
you
we're
know.
all fucking Americans, man. We should fucking get together, man. Who gives
we
a
should.
fuck, man?
But the thing, and like I said, people just get conditioned about Democratic or Republican, and then
the Democrats,
they're like,
or to believe the Republicans.
A lot of people I usually hear from either side that get demonized as far left or far right, or really neither. Sure, they might lean more to the right.
Well, no.
Sure, they might be lean more to the left, but I don't see. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are people that are far left, far right, but the people that usually get demonized that are in popular culture are the ones that people say, "Oh, they're far left" or "They're far right," and it's usually the other side pointing the other way, pushing somebody.
Well, yeah, because that's what they do, Nate. Because they know that it's going to cause division.
It's just some disarray and division, yes.
But again, you know what it is usually right. Like the Republicans will hold office for 8 years, right? As you know, an executive branch.
It's like 4 to 8 years, yeah.
Yeah, mostly.
Depending.
Right, but majority, right? So people get tired of the policies of that party for 8 years, you know, because a lot of shit don't work. Because a lot of these policies are just not for the people. It's for fucking self pocketing, you know.
And it's more self-centered bullshit.
Yeah, self-centered to make their pockets fatter.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
people get tired of it, so they want to flip to the other side. You know, all these independents, right? So they'll follow the other side, which again they're both the same, you know.
You're both the same.
But they believe in their head that this other party is going to do something. So they get in because everybody votes the opposite party after 8 years, and what happens? They get tired of the same shit after 8 years.
Yeah, like we went from what? So we did what?
Bush.
8 years Bush.
Yeah.
8 years Obama.
8 years 8 years of Bush again.
No, we did 4 years of Obama.
No, we did.
No, we did 8 years of Bush, 8 years of Obama,
8 years of
4 years of Trump.
Oh yeah, 4 years of Trump. Now
and then 4 years of Biden, and then now they're already like, you know, people are like, well, shit, look at Biden, he's 80 years old.
But see, I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand why people think Biden is doing something.
Nobody I talk to understands what the fuck Biden. Nobody knows who elected Biden. I just
don't know how they supposedly got more votes than Obama.
Well, Obama he already did his 2 terms.
Yeah, but Obama got apparently Biden got more votes than Obama.
Wait, what on the
election? I think Biden got Obama got like 170, or was it 70?
Well, shit, even if they wanted to vote Obama, and he couldn't because he's already served his 2 terms.
Yeah, but.
Well, it sounds like somebody. Well, I mean,
What was it?
people with elections, I couldn't
Obama
really.
got like what was it, 70 or 170 million votes?
170 million votes.
I think Biden got more than that.
We might have to put that up to the education system, not really.
Or we need to fucking fact check that shit.
Yeah, we had to
They say,
fact check
right?
it because I'm like, people should know that you can't serve more than 2 as president since what, FDR was it?
Right, because of the
Yeah,
law they
FDR
created.
is-
Yeah, because he went up what, 3-4?
Therefore, he tried to go.
Well, politicians are like pampers or diapers. They need to fucking be changed.
They need to be changed.
because they get dirty, bro.
But the thing is that nowadays, like, we're so with social media and everything's spreading so quickly. The information age, it's just back and forth, back and forth. So since social media and information age has really taken ahead, I'd say during the Obama administration, obviously not during the Bush administration. It's just people coming back to that far left, far right argument.
Well, I mean, to me, I just wish our government didn't want to fucking create so much death in the world.
Yeah.
So much
Well,
fucking
or the
violence,
United
bro.
States of America, man. That's what we do.
Yeah, but fuck that, man. Why are we going to fucking go to fucking Syria or fucking Afghan or fucking and kill the people? For what?
Well,
hey, they have their own fucking problems, man.
we definitely
We
should.
got our own problems here.
And I look at those and I see that it's a joint task force. So I'm glad it's not just us straight going in.
Or it's like right now with Ukraine. Why the fuck we fucking investing so much money in Ukraine?
Still a joint task force.
That's bullshit, bro.
It's still, but we had, and they always say, well, we only invest like
No.
0.5% of our,
And all that money's missing.
Our
The
GDP.
majority of that money is missing.
and we should,
unaccountable.
we
for.
shouldn't be investing in that stuff
Yeah,
like that.
None of our fucking soldiers should be dying overseas.
Ukraine, luckily we don't. We probably have like a small task force, hopefully in Ukraine. But luckily, if everything goes decent for America, it won't turn out to be another Vietnam. That's
But see, even Vietnam.
because
we
we've
should've
already
been
had
involved in,
we've
bro.
had Afghan. No, we should have.
We
But
should've.
we've already had Afghanistan where we had to pull out, and they're like, it's not gonna be another Vietnam. And sure enough, they took pictures where it looked like the same setting from
What did they do?
where they're trying to.
They spread the bullshit that these people are fucking killing their own people, which is probably the majority of it is bullshit.
The North and the South were definitely at war,
Hey, let
but
them be, man. That's their own country, man.
that's their own country. But and they tried to intervene because they thought communism was going to spread through all those fucking nations.
That's none of our fucking business, bro.
And it's not. But fucking America kept thinking, we got to
America
stop
just-
communism.
No, they just want to fucking push their power, bro.
And it's policies. But see, they want to
Well,
push their policies.
To be.
They think China and Russia's going to push their policies, and it really didn't even work out that way. The thing is that we speculate on how world powers are going to turn out.
Right. Again, why
And it
do
was
we need to get involved for it?
We
It's
don't.
none of our business.
It's not.
Let the country fucking deal with what they got to deal with.
And we keep spending money, and we keep getting in these fucked up situations. We've had
Damn,
the
we were
whole.
there for 20 years. How much taxpayer money fucking wasted?
Couldn't even tell, and we got nothing out of it.
Again, like
That was
Ukraine right now.
that was the weirdest gamble ever. Ukraine is like the breadbasket
somebody's getting rich.
of the It's the
And
breadbasket
there's
of
not
the
anybody in the United States
Eastern
any,
Hemisphere.
Me,
If you ever look at a well, not now. I've noticed the actual change. If you actually looked at a bottle of the Mott's apple juice, it would say made with from Ukraine, but now it doesn't because of the war going on and the fields being devastated. But no, we really don't belong in a lot of this shit, and it's
because it's fucking just U.S. want to push the power and fucking. Again,
if Ukraine was in NATO, I would say okay, makes sense. Article 5,
even if they were, fuck man, let them fucking deal with their own.
Well,
business,
Article
bro.
5 is that anybody declares war on a NATO's power.
fucking policies are full of shit.
Well, yeah, NATO's full of shit, but nobody wants to admit that. The only thing that really keeps NATO together is Article 5. If you wage war on any NATO nation,
because
everybody has to go after you.
Just because you're a part of this NATO, that you're gonna be protected. Yeah. Fuck that.
That's exactly what it is. If anything happens to a member of NATO,
so the U.S. gonna send our soldiers, our American soldiers,
and NATO, and that's exactly what it is. And the funny thing is that a lot of people bring that up is that when Trump was in office, he kept threatening to pull out NATO,
which I don't disagree with.
And it's true. I mean, I was kind of 50-50 on it, because but it's true. If anybody picks a fight with any NATO nation, the U.S. has to get involved.
Yeah. Why the U.S.? Why we gotta spend our money? Why
Article 5.
Our taxpayer money.
Article 5. That's all it is. I believe it's Article 5. I keep saying that, but I believe it's Article 5. Okay. I could look it up, but I'm pretty positive.
I disagree with. My taxpayer money is going there.
That's how it goes. That's what it do.
What the fuck?
And then you have American soldiers dying overseas protecting
other countries. Yeah, we're not in that early...
Which they shouldn't be protecting in the first place.
We're not in the early 20th century anymore, where we could pull isolationism and we could stay to ourselves until, somebody attacks something that we've taken into our nation. Like, the Pearl Harbor attacks and shit like that. We're not in that area anymore.
Well, I mean...
Where we could be like, we're just going to have to wait and see what plays out over there.
What is your top 3 genocide of the ever since?
Ooh, top 3 genocides. That's a strong one. That's a tough one. It'd probably be the Manchurian Massacre was one of my top ones.
To me, I would say is fucking what Germany did to fucking...
Germany and the Jews is definitely... It's a hard fight. It's between the Manchurian Massacre and...
Because I don't know really too much about that one.
Oh, man, that was crazy. To think that... Japan used to be fucking crazy.
Well, Japan,
they took over a large swath of... Or they pillaged and raped a lot of...
Yeah, the Japanese were fucking ruthless,
They were.
I'm glad World War II happened because they fucking really...
They calmed down.
I'm not Japanese.
You're Japanese.
It brought them back down.
It calmed them down quite a bit.
Yeah,
the genocide with the Jews is definitely a top one, but that's like a top one for anybody. The Manchurian Massacre to me is like one that just is completely crazy to me, because Japan is such a small nation and they invaded China and they just fucked so many people over and fucked a lot of that country up. Meanwhile, Germany just was at this... It was a centerfold in the middle of Europe, and it was able to expand with this fascist nationalism, and they just expanded from the middle. Japan had to go across the sea and take over these large swaths of China, and I always find that just like, wow, they did that shit. And you hear about Japan in World War II, and it was like, man, they were fucking they were really assholes at a point.
Yeah, it really humbled the people. And
the bombs really humbled the people, and then now we're like fucking good friends and shit like that. But I think because that's the one. So I only have those 2 really.
Well, because that was before my time. I was born, But
yeah, I'm not blaming you, Jay.
I cannot answer for what my people did back in the day,
Absolutely, no, and that's something that people need to learn too.
Yeah,
but
I can't have no control over that, But all I can do is try and be a good person.
Third one is the Russians to themselves. Probably that.
I would say what United States the colonies did to the Indians, here in the United States.
I could say that, and I've thought about that, and it's really hard. It's hard for me to say that because it's fucked up, definitely. But the thing is that we invaded a place that was at war with each other to a point, because we have these different tribes and shit. Like you hear about different tribes,
but they
more in the Mexican peninsula.
Guns and shit. No, fucking bow and arrows and shit.
Shit, we still had muskets.
That was technology back in the day, though.
You can shoot more arrows than a musket shoot bullets.
But
could it shoot further? Yes.
Yeah, but you get shot by an arrow, you can pull it out and fucking still live.
Depending on what you do to that arrow.
True.
Technically, Native Americans could have had a large...
if they came together as a people.
If they came together, and that's what I was saying. Native Americans still fought each other back when we were invaded.
Yeah, because it was all about... Well, Yeah, I mean, because they were trying to get more land than they had, you know.
Exactly, and then we came in and we tried to get more land too.
Yeah, they tried to take their land.
And it's really hard to say. So I can't say like, oh, you know.
But they did wipe out a lot of, you know, Native Americans.
Yeah,
You know?
wiped out a lot of Native Americans. They came. I say we. I don't fucking know where I came from, but they came in with better technology, and they were able to, you know, fight whatever Indians they had a lot easier.
The mullet guns or whatever the fuck they call them. What do they call it?
The muskets. The muskets.
And the diseases.
And the diseases, because they brought foreign diseases, and that happens all over. Well, yeah, you're bringing foreign diseases, and bodies aren't ready for it. So it's.
That's why I'm not scared of fucking COVID.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's true though. It's true. No,
don't let the government scare you, people.
That's one of the biggest things to me though, is that
scare tactics from the government.
If I talk about genocides, I'd have to think about it's one versus the other, and with the Germans versus the Jewish people in general, and then expanding to fight everybody else. There's mostly Jewish genocide, so it's against the Jews. And then when you talk about the Japanese, it was
World War II. You know, America dropped bombs because they knew the Japanese weren't going to surrender.
They weren't. No, absolutely not. Japanese fucking. They would have kept going.
They're
absolutely.
Fucking diehard shit. You know?
Exactly. I mean, dude, kamikazes and all that. They were doing that, and everybody else was like, "What the fuck are these people?"
Suicidal, man.
Giving them cocaine and shit like that.
I don't know about that, but they're pride for the nation.
I read in a couple of books that they would give them cocaine and tell them to fight, you know, for their family. Yeah, right. CJ? No. But so that was.
I don't know about cocaine, but I never heard about that. But you know, they just have a lot of pride, you know.
Yeah, no, and so that's, like I said, the Japanese are. I love the Japanese people. They're fucking tough. They're cool.
Very honorable.
Very honorable.
Now, you know, this generation.
And that's what it comes down to. The whole
They're very, you know, they're very.
But they used to go and kick a lot of ass in the name of expansion.
Ruthless. Ruthless. Yeah.
Pillaging. There's stories about them, you know, raping, and I'm pretty sure everybody that fucking invades something does that.
Yeah.
You know, you should. Well, nowadays, in terms of war,
Well, back in the day,
Back in the day, you didn't have those.
Was that really moral?
You didn't have Geneva and all this. Yeah, you didn't have all that shit.
Really immoral back in the day.
It was that was like in the early 1900s, I believe, late 1800s.
Yeah, so was it really morally wrong?
No.
Probably not.
That's the thing.
Right. I mean, it probably wasn't, yeah.
Well, and that's what a lot of people don't think about. They think about
because
today's standards. Put that back. They're like, that's absolutely wrong. Back then, no. Back then, you were like, well, you were just kind of.
This is what happened, you know.
Yeah, you were looking for more land.
Bad bitch, you're gonna fucking smash.
Nobody sent you a telegram and said, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up." You know. Yeah. They didn't send Morse code. You know.
What they say.
You were
fair and loving war, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, no, my top ones. My top one's probably, like I said, the Manchurian Massacre from the Japanese to Chinese, you know, the Holocaust from Germany to the Jewish. And I forgot what my third one was.
Pretty dark.
What?
Let me get one more beer. You got one more beer?
Oh, yeah. I got one, yeah.
5 o'clock. Hell to the year.
Oh, yeah. If you want another Bud Light Platinum, I'll put more in the fridge. I got more over there.
What else you got? I'll take
I don't have I got another platinum down here, and I got
Kettone.
Victoria.
What is Victoria? Try that
it's
one.
a Spanish beer.
It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's like a it's like a Modelo, I think, a little heavy.
Got a lighter?
I just gave him this should be I think he might be sitting on it actually.
I could use this. Whatever the fuck.
I think you're sitting on a ball opener. I put it over there.
Here.
There you go.
Oh yeah. How do you say thank you in Thailand? Thailand? Kapukat.
Kapukat. But you know, like how we were talking, it's really hard to get away with actual thinking nowadays.
Well, because a lot of people don't have actual thinking.
It's the logic and all that. Because like nowadays, if you say shit like how I just explained, how it's like, well, you know, people, and how you said that, was it wrong back then? Not really. You can just go and invade people if you wanted to. Nowadays, there's different levels of diplomacy, and you have your grievances against the nation, and you try to.
Because of course we have a better understanding of being moral and
the moral and ethic, yeah.
And just having just being human.
Being human. You're right. But the thing is
caring,
that
being caring.
it's caring, absolutely.
Kind,
Nowadays,
back in the day, there was none of shit like that.
Like people are more and more being called what they say is a centrist. Because you don't want to agree with either side specifically.
Well, to me, I just hate talking to somebody that's not agreeable, or not agreeable, but just defiant.
Well, see, yeah, and we could have a good conversation. We can agree to disagree, and be like, we'll agree to disagree on that point, and then you still come away with our, I guess, our slightly different points. But the thing is that like how I was talking about.
Some people just get overly mad
and they call you a centrist.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
But how we were talking about the Native American genocide? How it was like, the Native Americans they would fight each other, and then the white people came in and they fought Native Americans. So it was kind of everybody was just fighting, and somebody just came out on top
because they had guns.
Yeah. Because they had guns and
diseases.
And diseases. Yeah, the guns and diseases. That's how you got to take over countries. But they would say, well, you're being a centrist because you agree that both parties were, just kind of fighting in the wrong and stuff like that. I was like, well, fuck.
Well, because the Native American tribes didn't come together to go against that one.
We came over here, we landed across the fucking shore, and we went shore to shore.
And raped all the Indian women and whatever.
It happened.
Killed all the dudes.
It's fucking, it happened, and it's like, but they also fought each other, and they fought back against us, so it's like
1700s, right?
Shit, earlier than that.
16, 17?
14 to 15s. And then you go up to the 17s whenever we...
Right?
Yeah. So...
14, 15s,
something
16s,
like that. So, yeah, so by the time, America got established...
Morally speaking,
Yeah.
Was it right? What
shit, early as fuck.
Back in the day, yeah.
You just landed and you were like, I like this place.
Smashing and killing,
you landed on the beach and you were like, yeah, this looks pretty nice. And
look at that brown lady over there.
You stomp around on the ground. Yeah, it seems pretty fertile.
Brown lady over there.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah, her skin's white as fuck. It's a completely different fucking time. And if you talk about that nowadays, though, people don't get in that mindset to where like, hey, I guess,
it's a different time.
Worked out like that.
Understands morally, right and wrong,
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, there was nothing right and wrong,
Nah, it wasn't too much right and wrong. Everybody was still figuring shit out.
Well, no, it was just, that's...
Yeah, you're right. There isn't too much figuring shit out. That was right and wrong back then, but it wasn't like...
Kill the man and fuck her, you know what I mean?
Kill the man, but hey, Pocahontas, you wanna come exploring with us?
You ain't got no choice, Pocahontas.
Didn't Pocahontas went with Orville and not... Was it... Who was it that they went through the Louisiana Purchase?
Was it... Who...
I forgot. I was about to say the Wright brothers, but they didn't go exploring. Fuck, I forgot who it is. I gotta look it up now, because now it's gonna bother me. Sometimes you just forget. I can get rid of this tab now, though.
Look at that Dodge truck.
That's
You really like Dodge trucks, huh?
I love Dodge trucks.
Trash.
If you can't dodge it, ram it. And if the police show up and say, why'd you hit that? Well, I couldn't dodge it, so I rammed it. Oh, actually, yeah, that was my truck that I just clicked on because it refreshed everything else. But... Are you ready to head out? Oh, I don't know what the fuck I just clicked here. Oh, now they're trying to get me to buy a vehicle.
Send them a fucking text and say, I got one, bitch.
Damn. I ain't doing that.
You work tomorrow?
Nope.
You don't?
Nope.
What's tomorrow? Saturday? You don't work Saturday? Dude, we go to Renfest tomorrow.
Could.
You want to?
What time?
So I don't know. We'll be back before.
I'd rather go fucking play fucking on the fucking.
Oh, we come back in time because they don't start up until what 10, 11?
Where's the
Renaissance Festival? It's in Top Mission. It's about 40 to an hour away. 40 minutes to an hour away.
So like you're from downtown, like 30, 40 miles.
You're from
No, minutes, man. Fuck.
249.
40 miles is almost to Galveston.
Shit, I can make it there in 40 minutes though.
You could.
Shit, I don't know if you know where that place Clicks is at. Is it fucking Pool Hall?
I've heard of Clicks. I've never been there.
Made it from there to fucking Mogies Barney's in like fucking 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Fuck yeah.
Fucking Christ, Jay.
You ask fucking Oscar. He'll tell you.
Oh, look, who explored the Louisiana Purchase right here.
Your
Meriwether Lewis and William Clark.
Clark and Lewis. Lewis and Clark.
Lewis and Clark, and I was thinking about the Wright brothers.
And they got it from Mexico, right?
The French.
Oh, the French.
Yeah, we don't talk about the French anymore.
They got Texas from Mexico, right?
Yeah, we kind of ran that. We steamrolled that shit.
Yeah, another fucking genocide.
Honestly, when I've told people about it, I was like, well, we took it over because they invited us in, but then we really liked it. And then they were like, nah. And then, the Alamo and happened, and Goliad and Gonzalez. And then we got help from the United States, and they were like, you set that border at the Rio Grande.
I gotta shut my pee-pee.
Oh, you do your thing, Jay. You do your thing. I was like, man, I can't remember. I don't believe how I forgot Lewis and Clark.
Well, apparently you did.
I
did.
Know
what that's a sign of?
They led a band of soldiers, mountain men, natives, and a slave.
Old,
a slave.
A slave?
A slave.
A single.
A single slave. That says it right here.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive. A slave.
A slave?
They didn't bring two. They brought one. That's all they needed. They needed one Negro.
To fucking do all the work.
Probably so, to do all the work. I agree with that. No, it's pretty impressive though.
For that dude, huh? That slave?
Shit, for that slave? Hell yeah.
He was doing all the fucking work.
He probably was.
Like, these motherfuckers. Do all
Band of soldiers, mountain men, natives, and a slave. You know they made that slave do all that shit. No, it's pretty impressive. But no, we can head to Renfest. I'll wake up and we'll go. I'm down to get some what's that beer I get? Black Plague. Black Plague. I'm down to get Black Plague. Shit.
Same.
I think everybody
Such a good beer.
It is a good beer. Cause they close at 8 and we ain't camping, so we'll be back by the time they want to play snooker.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, that's such a good beer.
I'm down for it. The only thing is though, I don't know what time we're gonna get there because they open at 11 or 12, I believe, and it's already 5 a.m. here. And I mean that's up. You said wait, why are you not working tomorrow?
I'll work tomorrow.
Oh, what you do? Oh, well, fuck. If you work tomorrow, we ain't doing it.
It doesn't matter.
Or today, technically, because it's Saturday.
We'll work tomorrow, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, if you want to call in, text me. Let me know.
I'm not calling in.
All right, we'll go to work. Fuck it. We're not going to work. I'll go to Renfest. Fuck it. I'll do it live. Fuck it.
You already do it live.
I know. I do a lot of things live.
Crazy ass truck, man. Your truck is insane.
I'm glad people think that. From what everybody's looked at, they're like, God damn, that's nice. And I'm like, I appreciate it. My last one got hit by an 18-wheeler. So not.
Insane.
I just wish the interest. I think I took a glimpse of it, and it said 12, and I was like, 12?
Pretty high.
12 is fucking high. That threw $20,000 on top. 12% interest.
But your fucking truck is insane. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's got to get paid off either way, and within a year or two. So I'm not even worried about it. I'll pay the note for a year or two. I ain't worried about that shit. These bitches here, man. I can't believe that shit. But alright, this is Toasty Jones.
Yes, sir.
We have Kettone the Cyclone. I'm going to keep calling him that. And then Jay went to go take a piss. This is, I think I said this is the 14th. This is the 15th episode of the Whiskey and Root Beer podcast. Fuck all of you.